Greetings, fellow beings. Ho, ho, we're live. It's a beautiful Monday morning, October 14th. That's right, almost halfway through the month. Coming up on Halloween. And, of course, the very most important part of November we need to pay very close attention to. It can determine, well, the future. And I want a good future, guys. Help me out a little bit, please. Thanks. All right. Let's say hi to each and every one of you. I appreciate a lot of you getting here quite early. We've got friends over on the Green Machine already. Where if you're not supporting me over there, you should be. I appreciate it. We got Putin's cat out there, not liking the red lines around the clowns. We got me and my monkey. Is it Monday already? It is. Our good friend Judicon is checking in as well. What's going on, Judicon? We got Kaladin 910. Spider Unlimited, good morning, y'all. Well, good morning to you. And, of course, Penny. Good morning, Penny. We got Rogue Thinker. And let's see. Oh, we got Jill Powers out there wielding the wrench on a Monday morning. Good to see you. Glad that you're here. I hope you're doing well. We've got Jay. What's up, Jay? Good morning. Good morning, Jay. Good morning. Be Mo Better, gonna be Mo Better over there on the Rumbo. Hello. Morgan King, good morning, my friend. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving. I think that was yesterday, wasn't it? I don't know. I don't know how your days work over there, but hey, I hope you're having a good Thanksgiving. Miss Pico Cafe, good morning, dear. Thanks for hanging out over there and over on the Green Machine. Carlos Alfredo Lopez, good morning. Good morning. We've got Davina Duckworth. How are you today, dear? Hope you're doing well. We got a few other folks rolling through the door, like Ruby Hoove gifting a Culture Casino membership. Was a late night last night, and pretty wild, to say the least. Wild subject matter. If you didn't get to see the show live last night, the Sunday Night Culture, you're going to want to check it out on replay and let me know that you watched it. Say replay, gang. We've got a video coming out later today. Interesting video, subject matter. People that don't understand the business of Hollywood that actually work in Hollywood, actors and actresses. Let's see. We've got a few other folks to say hi to as we get the show rolling this morning. For example, Griffin, who gives us today's history lesson. I've been missing these, Griffin. Where have you been? History is elementary, my dear Watson. On October 14, 1892, author Conan Doyle published The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, the first book collection of Holmes stories. Amazing stuff. And thank you for that. We've got Captain Fandom Nerd in the house. What's up, Captain? Hope you're doing well. Got a few other folks to say hello to this morning, this wonderful Monday morning. Crimlon's in the house. Good to see you, Crimlon. We got a few other folks that's bopping through the door, like the great one himself, D. Bud Martin, wrenching away for pretty much everybody all day. We got Cash Kester out there. What's up, Smoking Man? Good to see you, buddy. And, of course, Ivy Gardenmint. How are you doing? Or Garden Mist, excuse me. Good morning, Ivy, and welcome. Who else popped through? Dr. Megatron. How are you doing out there, Dr. Megatron? We got Philip Gaming. What's up, Phil? Good to see you, buddy. Let's see. The talented one himself, Andy Masterson, the salesperson for the official Culture Casino action figures. So you can check that out on his website. Christian Delorme, a longtime supporter of the channel, somebody who's been here a long time. His Vinyl Revival. Check him out. Celebrating 30 months. Great content, great hair, great guy. Thank you for that. I appreciate those kind words, my friend, and your everlasting support, apparently. We've got Brady Bloomer out there with the cute little pupper picture. Look at that. It's so cute. Oh, my goodness. The Rooster, Sander Hammerslag, is in the house along with Wes Trueblood III. Good morning. Life's been crazy busy. Sorry for not being around as much. Hope you're having a great day. I'm having a spectacular day, my friend, and I hope you are as well. I hope the beginning of everybody's week is wonderful. I know mine is so far. And we got Native Hawaiian 808 forever. Aloha and mahalo, my friend. Thank you for being here. Q2 Cast TV, morning. Terrifier 4 has been greenlit. I wonder why. We're going to get to that in just a few minutes. In fact, that's the first thing that you're gonna see today. Happy Columbus Day. Thank you, Philip Gaming. We've got Spider Unlimited for 2 Culture Casino Cash. Thank you for that. Saying FRWL is greater than Goldfinger. What say you? Actually, don't know what to say there. I'll have to think about that one, Spider Unlimited. Please allow me the moment to pause and reflect. And hopefully I can get back to you on that. We got Tom F. in the house. What's up, Tom? And our buddy Frank is here. Just so you know. Good morning, Frank. Joseph A. is joining us as well today. What's up, Joseph A.? And Liberty Hall's cat gives a Culture Casino membership. What do you think of that? Well, I think that John Blumberg is thankful for it anyway. Thank you for that. We've got, let's see, some more folks rolling in, like Hoove gifting a Culture Casino membership. Thank you for that, my friend. And Magna TJ Phi. There you go. Magnify. What's up? Hey, her. Hey, ho. But thank you, Who, for gifting the Culture Casino membership to DK Bones. And on that note, we've got to go. Hey, M&M Fish, good morning. 60 seconds till showtime. Woo-hoo-hoo. Let's see. JT Kirk's in the house, following me also over on Twitter. Thanks for the follow, my friend. We've got the Red Dawn Batman. Good morning, Batman. And the lovely Nita Seabold Salt is in the house. Bradley Funray. That's right. We got the fun people joining us now. Welcome. You've got news. Mark Fields has vibes. Check him out. Positive vibes, everybody. We've got, let's see. I saw a bunch of people sneak in at the last minute there, like, release the McCracken! And with that, 6 minutes starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are and wherever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6 Minute Daily. We have a lot to talk about. Not a lot of time to do it in, but I can slow it down a little because there's only 15 stories in all. We've got, of course, the breaking story, which isn't really breaking. I knew this was going to happen. You knew this was going to happen. I knew it was happening, so I dropped a video about it yesterday. Clown on clown violence. That's right. Terrifier 3 shows its teeth with 18 million plus and more. We're going to get into that in a second. But the Joker 2 posts a record drop for a DC character pick. Let's get into the Hollywood Reporter version of the story, saying that Terrifier 3 is the #1 clown as Joker 2 suffers record fall and Apprentice gets fired. And we'll get to that story in just a moment. But I think it's funny that they actually thought that that film going after Trump, who is now becoming one of the most popular people in the country, would work to go after him. It really didn't. But anyway, you've got the Terrifier 3 thing here that just doesn't surprise me. In less than 2,000 theaters at 18.2 million. This is pretty wide. This is epically wide for a horror film that isn't something like Alien or Predator or something similar. It was glorious. And I'm going to tell you, this kind of stuff, if you are in the audience for this, you're digging it because it doesn't cost all that much to make, and it usually makes a ton of money. This thing only cost $2 million if you watch my video on it yesterday, or if you go back and watch it today. It talks about the fact that this thing made money the first night it opened. So when you get to that level with film, you're just printing money at that point. So congratulations to them on the threequel. And the Wild Robot came in a very close second and did rather well. In fact, let's look at the numbers themselves, which we'll talk about on Midnight's Edge in the morning shortly. But as you can see here, 18.3 million, and the number of theaters jumped up to 2,500. The Wild Robot is at 13.4, and Joker falls down 81%, as predicted by this guy. I said this thing will fall off 80%, fell off 81% in 4,100 theaters and only made $7 million. This thing is super stinky at 51 million domestic and not a whole lot in international. I have a feeling this could be a film that loses Warner about $100 million. And that's funny because in fourth place is Beetlejuice, a film that people didn't think would stick around at 275 million domestic. Congratulations to Warner Brothers on that one. So those two films are going to wash each other out. Crazy. Speaking of crazy, Anthony Hopkins is still acting. He's going to star in the Maserati Brothers biopic. The famous car family is going to be directed by Bobby Moresco, as you can see in the over here, the headline here. But I find it fascinating. This man continues to act. He's looked at this age for 1,000 years at this point, and mean, there's only a handful of actors that probably have his kind of chops, like Kane and a few others. Pretty wild. Kanye has been dragged into the Diddy business. Unfortunately, the big mess, apparently an accusation came forth by an ex-assistant during a studio session with the Diddler. No bueno. But you can see that this Lauren Pisiata previously sued her former employer for harassment, breach of contract, and wrongful termination. So this could be a bunch of smoke. Don't know for sure, but hey, it's up and running. BBC's boss is banning the word talent. Well, that sounds extreme and like censorship, but that's not really what it means. It's talking about the fact that they don't call their news presenters talent anymore. You don't call them the talent. You call them presenters, which is crazy. But if you think about it, maybe it makes sense because they're really just presenting misinformation at that point, largely tainted by their perspective over there at the BBC. Sorry, you guys have to pay for that. Speaking of being sorry, I'm sorry that this director even exists, trying to take credit for a humanoid form, saying that Elon Musk is taking his ideas. Well, these ideas have been thought about for hundreds of years. I mean, not to mention the fact that you can't patent a human form. But what you can patent is terrible films, and that's what happened with The Apprentice. This film was not well received. Nobody went to see it. If you saw the numbers, you can see it right down here, that it barely made anything at all. Let's see if we can find it. We can't. That's how bad it was. So, the Vindicating Trump movie probably will do better than that. Speaking of that, his crowdfunded campaign to raise money for emergency relief for the hurricanes is amazing. Did really, 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 really well. We've got Britain denying that they snubbed Elon Musk on purpose at an international investment summit. Well, of course they did. They do not like anybody who's a visionary and can see through the BS right now in the UK, especially if you're Starmer. The stock market is drifting, not really going anywhere, not doing very well. There's a lot of reasons for that, but one of them is China. Their exports have basically tanked as of September, and it's adding to worries over the global economy, and China specifically, who's looking at other ways to actually stimulate it with more economic stimulus. I don't know what else they can do other than to give everybody a bunch of money. Employers are going to have to start worrying about where they buy their health care and where they go to get health care for their employers. You're going to see an 8% increase in the cost of health care this year alone. That's bad for self-employed people or retirees or wherever you get your health plan from. I'm kind of worried about this for everybody, but hey, that's just me. On that note, I'm not out of time. Well, I guess I'm out of time now, but I'm not out of stories. I got a bear story for you all, so stick around. We're going to have a few minutes of bonus time. Welcome to bonus time, everybody. And thank you, Crimlon. We will say and sing your praises in just a moment for those gifted subs. We got a whole bunch of people that popped in after we got started. I want to say thank you to those that have showed. You are truly amazing. I appreciate it. Ruby Hoove sends a $4 super sticker. That's right. It's a peach handing me a cup of coffee, which I desperately need. It's not a peach. It's a pear. Why do I say that? But I appreciate it. A pear character going, hey, here's some coffee. I need it. In fact, I have some now. Good. Needed that. And then right after that, we got Angmar WK. Thank you, Angmar, for 10 Culture Casino memberships. We are on a roll, ladies and gentlemen. We are climbing back up to that magical 1,000 members. You guys are amazing. And to quote, to quote me, gifty. That's right. There's a ton of gifties in the chat. Go grab yours. Thank you again, Angmar WK. We got Mark Fields for 5 Culture Casino cash. Thank you for that, my friend. Yesterday was a hilarious romp. I was happy to be a part of the chat. Keep it up, good sir. I was happy to be part of the chat. Keep it up, good sir. Thank you, Mark Fields. I had a lot of fun. I hope everybody else did as well. But that's what this show is kind of going to be about from now on. We're just going to try to have a good time, talk about some ridiculous news and things that happened during the week. And, there'll be a few bits and skits here and there. I want to say thank you to Mark Daly, who has given me a bunch of ideas I'm very excited about. So thank you for your contribution, Mark, and everybody else who was there last night. If you didn't see it live, check out the replay. It's worth watching. Everything there was mostly evergreen content, so it's infinitely rewatchable, I believe. And let me know that you have watched it or are watching it by going down to the comments and hitting replay gang. I would appreciate it. Kremlon, with the generosity abounding with 5 Culture Casino memberships. Thank you for that, Kremlon. I appreciate it. Look at all those names. Oh, wow, wow, wow. And Razorburn with a member chat, 3 months. Thank you, my friend. Your show last night had me laughing. Robot talk. It's right. Last night was all robots all the time, and what they're being employed for, or could be in the future, which is terrifying. Okay, anyway, it was a good time. And look, I mean, some people are going to be upset at me. I do one PG-13 show a week, and it's always that late night Sunday night show. I think I'm pretty safe. I keep the kids in bed, and I always have a good time. My good friend Ruben Christopher Haynes is in the house. What's up? Good to see you, Ruben. I hope you're doing well. Looks like you are. Looks like you are. But hail to you, and hail the Black Saber, the Shark of Paper. Check out the writing of the Black Saber over on Bleeding Fool. Got an article. I'm actually going to do a video on it theirs this week. So thank you for that. Punk Waddle is delivering all of the humor you could possibly imagine. But I owe everybody here who was so generous, a clip. We're going to sling some cheddar. Here it comes. Thank you.
Oh, man, that's some sweet cheddar. Guys. Yeah.
Thanks once again. You guys are incredibly generous. I appreciate it. It really does help. You guys keep me, you allow me to have power. I like power. I'm actually going to get an upgraded camera. I still haven't decided on whether or not I'm going to take that deal or not. I don't know. I should probably run a poll with you guys. Should I take a brand deal where I promote a camera or not, depending upon how it works? What do you guys think? I don't know. We'll have to ask you. We got new vids coming, Putin's Cat. I'm very excited about that. We're going to have more new puppets, not just the cheese, but some other stuff out there as well. So you'll be getting that, Putin. Don't worry. What else is happening? We got, I think I saw Channel Surf out there. I got Jan Monroe in the house. Hello. And of course, Terry Rose. How you doing? Let's see. We got Luke Corolla is in the house. Special guest last couple Fridays ago. We got Mephisto's movie reviews this Friday. And then I think I hit the road, folks. I'm going to be a vapor. And you guys will get Culture Casino from the road for a while. I think that'll be fun. Yeah, test it before promote. Indeed. And that's what I'm going to do. So, yeah, I think I'm going to check out the camera. Would be nice to do more 4K videos again. So, Donovan Bradford's out there in the world. Good to see you, my friend. Hurricanes are no fun. The power and internet is back on, so I am happy. Well, I'm glad. And for all my friends in the Southeast, I hope you're recovering well. Nita's bear conversation has been helpful, which includes, maybe not this story specifically, because this is a northerner story, but I think it's fascinating. We're going to jump on to this bear story, which I promised a few minutes ago. Let's check it out. Witnesses can barely believe the surprise visitor at Connecticut governor's estate. That's right. It's a bear. There he is. Look at him. Just scaling the fence. That's right. In Hartford, Connecticut, you had a black bear scaling the fence on Saturday as human passersby did a double take. It was definitely like, is this real? She and her family were traveling in their car near the governor's residence in Hartford when traffic slowed. And the reason soon became clear. The bear was crossing the street. Then, as they drove by, she took a photo because the animal strode up the driveway to the 19th century estate and scrambled up the tall metal gate. She photographed the bear standing on its hind legs on the gate with its front paws on an adjacent pillar. Amazing. So it just says amazing to me. It kind of just been hanging around that area, apparently. And now bears are a common sight in all over Connecticut. 139 sightings this year. Amazing stuff. Folks, bears are something that we should manage. Not managing them is not good. We need to manage them, I would say. What do you guys say? Think I'm right? The interesting thing is you need to cook their meat properly if you're going to eat them. I mean, it's all fair, right? Because they would eat you. which I don't think most people understand, but it would happen. Anyway, I thought that was an interesting bear story for the day, so hopefully y'all did too. I think Jan maybe enjoyed that. I don't know. Get the brand deal. I want to get the brand deal. The problem is that unless people buy the camera, I don't think it would make me any money. This is the problem with a lot of these brand deals, is they're tied to use the code on the screen or any of that stuff. So we'll see. I don't know. It definitely would help, you know, go and get some things established, but it is what it is. Mm. I love coffee. All right, who else is out there? Want more puppets? I love puppets. I got them. I got them. I got friends with puppets. I do. Anyone else have a case of the Mondays? Well, yeah. Yeah, I was born with a case of the Mondays, but I'm trying to lift your spirits. I'm trying to make you ignore that it's Monday. I want you to feel good about the day. It's wonderful, right, Po Baby 74? I think so. I think so. Oh, you guys are absolutely the best. Carl Singh. What's up, Carl? What's the bear story? I just gave it to. Oh, this came in 3 minutes ago. That's how far behind I am. So, yeah, we had to get the bear story out there. Where's Snortapoopus when you need him? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, our favorite polar bear survived the storm, probably being right in the middle of it at points. And I just want to say to everybody who fought through that, suffered without power and internet, I'm glad that you're back here, and I'm glad you are safe. Dad Man Walking, one of my pals, one of my buddies, one of my friends, he was right there in the midst of the storm. Hopefully, you're doing well. Uh, I know where Snort is. That's right. Snort's fine. Snort's good. Donovan Bradford, I wanted to shoot you a link to the bear story, but had no way to tell you. Well, all you got to do is send me an email. If you when we're done with the show today, all you have to do is go to the channel page, go to the community tab, and if you look, or the about tab, I should say, if you look, or even in my about link, which is at the top of the channel page, if you go to more, it'll give you actually the business access email, so you can send me an email. A lot of people do, including our friend SFXF 314 Sabretooth Raptor. So let's see. Yeah, trichinosis. Thank you for that, Terry Rose. I appreciate it. Yeah, Ninja Bear, says Davinia Duckworth over there from the Green Machine. Thank you for that, and thank you for being over there. If you do not have a Green Machine account, it's free. It's structured very much like the tube. So just sign up, give yourself. You can use the same screen name. In fact, it's easier for me if you do, and I would appreciate it. We need to get that channel over 1,000. We're close, 940 something. So there's that. And Jill asks me, did I like the rooster story? I did, actually. I think I replied back. Did I not? It was great. And thank you for sending the email. Very cute. Adam Rice is here saying, I live in Redwoods in Northern California. It's beautiful. You leave a restaurant here and you see bears, elk too, and tourists are idiots. Well, that's also true. I spent quite a bit of time up there in Northern California, not just in wine country, which is, a pilgrimage for me, or it used to be, but also up there in the woods. Family member owned a general store and other things up there, including just a beautiful home. Absolutely gorgeous. And spent a lot of time in the recreation area, Blue Lake Springs, fishing and such. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful part of California. Love that. Redwoods is amazing. We got Tina Beebe here, sitting at my gate at Bush International for a long travel day ahead. Just be safe, Tina. Please have a great Monday. You betcha. I can't respond, but thank you. Thank you, Tina, for being here. Actually, I've got a bunch of family people traveling about today and tomorrow. So I'm going to be visiting an airport sooner rather than later. So wild stuff, at least tomorrow. Who else is out there? Why did the bear cross the road? To eat you. Thank you, D. Bud Martin. That's a good dad joke. Ha 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 ha. Puppets for days. That's right. We got puppets for days. How much is the camera for? I think the camera itself is a few $100s. It's a 4K camera. The problem is I think it's primarily from China, but it does, I think, use the Sony optics, so the Sony chip. So we'll see. For what it's worth, most of the camera tech now, especially for streamers, it does come from out of the United States. I would prefer that it all be in the United States or even Europe, but unfortunately, no. The markets are open, says Mr. Stock. Yes, they are, and they're doing what they do. Let's just put it that way. A wild weasel tap dances into chat, wearing red, white, and blue striped waistcoat, boater, and twirling a cane. Hello, Al. Well, hello, Rambam 3000. How you doing? How you doing? If you need an uplift, watch the fallout of the Cowboys crushing 30-plus point loss. Oh, boy. My buddy Brandon Morse has got to be crying. And so Mad Margan, too. They're both huge Dallas fans. Yikes. Southern Steve and many others with the laughs. Oh, I bet. It's good stuff. Grimlons, I have a case of Mondays on Fridays. Well, yeah. Sometimes when you work a 3-day week and it's the weekend, it's like, man, what a loss. It is, especially if it's football season. Trying to catch up with everybody. I'm 2 minutes behind. I really love it. CC needs to add some custom emojis. You're right. Actually, I can too. I have plenty of room. I just need to make some more. In fact, if you want to email me emoji suggestions, hopefully I can take some of those up on you. And Tuesday, that's tomorrow, folks. We will be doing the joint member stream, myself and Comics, where we are going to share watching the thing with you. You will be able to watch the film with us on screen all at the same time. And so if you are a gold tier member or higher, I will be putting everything up in the community tab for gold tier members and higher. Please join us if you are gold tier or higher. And for basically a cup of coffee every month, you can be a gold tier. The thing is coming up this Tuesday. 2 weeks after that, we will have one final October spooky film, and then we will be into November. And I think we're gonna do some more inspirational, humorous things because we'll be done with the horror this month. Who else is out there in the world? Let's see. Grim, otherwise known as In Theater. Good to see you, my friend. Let's see. JD Kirk, go Lions! Let me tell you something. I think Yellow Flash had a really good weekend the previous weekend because his team won. Miss Pico Cafe, would it be possible to upload the custom emojis on Rumble, even if there are no memberships here? Of course. Yeah, I could probably upload some for sure. Eraserhead, hello. Yeah. Good to see you. What's disgusting? Yeah. Yeah. I can't wait. To share that with you. Oh, the thing. Yeah. The thing is going to be a lot of fun. I hope you guys can check it out. Can we get a roulette wheel? You know what? That's a great idea and easy to do. I can make that happen. Yul Brenner once got trichinosis after eating at a restaurant back in the late 70s. Really? Wow. Don't get that, folks. It's no bueno. Don't forget to smash the like button. If you haven't already looked down and hit that, please do so. And on any device, just look for the thumbs up button, hit it. And feel free to leave a comment. If you're watching on the replay, please make a comment, even if it's just to say replay gang down there. Let me know that you watched it on the replay. And don't be afraid to share this live stream out. These, well, they have, the staying power of usually 2 or 3 days as far as the news and the relevance. But they're also just wildly entertaining because of you. I get to talk to all of you. It's fantastic. Your name is Casino and yet no casino emoji. I'll work on it. Okay. I'll get it done. Yul Brenner is dead. Yeah. Yul Brenner. Yeah. He died in 1985, which is crazy. Born in 1920. He died from lung cancer, actually. He was a he was a chain smoker, apparently. So there's that. Yeah, John Carpenter was really putting out great ideas. A lot of people put The Thing high up on the best horror movies of all time. Yeah, and then he said some stuff last week, which means that it doesn't matter who you are, what you are, or how thoughtful you are. If you're in the bubble, you're in the bubble, and you're clueless about the rest of humanity. Longest Parsec, happy Monday to you. Good to see you. CC Gandalf emoji. All right, good ideas. Good ideas, all. Can definitely do that. Kaliki Okedi, what's up, buddy? Good to see you over on the Green Machine. Hail to you, my friend. We got a few people who are quote unquote members of the Rumble crew with the whale emoji next to them. Thank you for that. Don't smoke. Just don't smoke. PSA. Well, yeah, it's not good for you. As Huel told us all after he died, don't smoke. There you go. I've never seen a horror movie. What? John Graber, are you kidding me? All right. Well, some people like them. Some people don't. I get it. Some people like roller coasters. Some people don't. I get it. I always figure like horror movies and roller coasters and fun things like that are fun if you're looking to walk up to the edge in a safe way, right? So there's that. Yeah. Well, Carpenter's up there age wise, so not surprised he, like Cameron or Scott, tends to say things. Yes, they do say things. All right. Well, I unfortunately need to get going. I got a lot to get done today. I have to finish editing the video I'm going to drop after Midnight's Edge in the morning. Hopefully, you guys check that out. Midnight's Edge in the morning coming up next. I'm going to make sure that I set the redirect because right now it's not set because their show was not up. So let's do that very, very quickly and get them taken care of. We got a couple videos maybe possibly coming out today. A lot of it depends on how quickly I can edit. I am very slow at editing this morning. I don't know why. Probably because last night went long. We were 3 hours of show live stream last night, which is crazy stuff. But I think everybody had a good time. I know I did. I have to tell you, Tom should have stuck around. It was really a show that was kind of built around him. Um, it, it really kind of was. I mean, it was all robots all the time last night. And whew, uh, I, I, I don't know. I picked out some fun stuff, though. I got to hang out with the Shagsworth here pretty quick. He's supposed to have me on his show. But do check out Midnight's Edge in the morning, which is coming up next at 9:05 Pacific, noon 05 Eastern, which is just about 45 minutes or so, 50 minutes or so from now. As always, be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, and until next time, see ya.